I learned something in church today that kind of blew my mind. So when you look in Genesis 3, after Adam and Eve sinned, it says that they sewed fig leaves together to hide their nakedness. And we don't know exactly what that looked like, but I can't imagine that those leaves covered up much. They probably were not doing great, right? And later, in verse 21, it shows that God made them clothing with skins. And here's the deeper truth behind that that's so cool that I didn't pick up on until now. Those fig leaves are a lot like the things that we do today to try and hide our shame and our guilt and the emotional things that bog us down. We turn into a workaholic, or we go to the gym all the time, or always out at concerts with friends doing a bunch of stuff, right? Or we're always reading or whatever it is, right? And those things on their own aren't bad, but it's when they're taken out of their proper context when it turns bad. And so what we're trying to do with all those things is we're frantically trying to cover up our nakedness and hide, but it doesn't work. It works just about as well as those leaves did with Adam and Eve. But God clothed them much more perfectly with skins. And what does that show? That shows that the shedding of blood was required to fully cover them. And that's a foreshadowing to what Jesus did later. So what I'm trying to get at is that you don't need to hide in your work, in your distractions, in any of that stuff. You don't need to hide. Still do them because they build you up and they're good in their proper place. But focus on Jesus because his sacrifice, that is what covers you fully. If you need help learning how to fully cover yourself with the blood of Christ, click the link in our bio. Let's book a call. I want to talk to you. If you want to partner with us and help us to get those people clothed, also click the link in our bio.